All right, guys. Chapter 34 is titled, It's Okay to Cry Out. This was November 26th, 2022. It was a Saturday. It was day 141. And the quote is by Henry Kolge. It says, "What an adventure it is to watch someone lie when you know the truth. And yet you afford to smile. For now, they don't hold the place they once tied. Pardon me. All right, my words. My sweet dog Chupacabra was just cuddling with me, concerned. I had a moment, and completely broke down crying this morning. Sometimes it is necessary. It's difficult to stay so strong all the time, and I need a release. I fight it. I hate breaking. I used to be afraid that if I really let go, really allow the tears to come and flow of their own accord, that I wouldn't be able to stop. That I would completely break down, lose my mind, end up in a padded room, sobbing until it kills me. So I fought it. I still struggle with this, but I'm much better than I was when I first started therapy with Abigail. Man, did I fight those tears. And when they did come, I would completely break. I didn't understand what it was doing to my body. I must go get my cortisol levels checked. I think that is why I have weight issues, because besides no longer having a thyroid, because I had thyroid cancer. We'll get there. That was when I was 29. The weight issues have ensued since, no matter how well I eat. No matter how much I exercise, I can't lose it. I hate it. But I wasn't addressing the stress. I didn't understand what cortisol will do to the human body. I'm hoping I am now on the right track. I'm struggling with guilt right now. Thanksgiving was both wonderful and difficult. Gage, Skylar, Graham, Helga's sister, and I all went to a restaurant for Thanksgiving dinner. Graham sees my anger. We had a bit of a confrontation the day before Thanksgiving. I want Graham to come out and tell the truth about the abuse that has taken place in the family. In particular, I want her to be honest with my siblings, regarding the ages of the maternal figure and the faux father. She told me that the faux father essentially was grooming her and Aunt Judith when attempting to date the maternal figure. She said he showed up to their apartment with his hair slicked back, smooth talking and manipulative, like a used car salesman. She wouldn't go any further than that. She said she doesn't want to talk about it anymore. She made excuses. It's all bullshit. It's time to let all these sick secrets out. She's 92 years old. Wouldn't you want a clear conscience at the end of your life? Imagine the weight of holding on to all of these secrets. 92 years is a hell of a long time to live with all of this. I tried to tell her this needs to happen. She is doing everything she can to repress and ignore it all. That does not stand with me. She continues to have the mentality of, life is good, let's all move on. She said that all the time. All the time. She does not recognize or understand the sick roles she has played in all of this. And she sure as hell doesn't understand what it has done to me. Excuse me. I am walking a tightrope here. I want information. I want the truth. Grandma's losing those memories. Her memory seems to be getting worse and worse, nearly daily. How long until these truths are gone forever? We are going to have a very difficult conversation regarding all of this. I cannot make sense of the entire picture without all of the correct information. It simply is not possible. Okay. Chapter 35. This is vacation time. This was November 27th, 2022. It was a Sunday. It was day 142. The quote is by Buddha. You, yourself, as much as anyone in the universe, deserve your love and affection. Okay. I love the vacation was hilarious. Okay, we are in San Diego. Helga went with me. We rented a hotel room with a giant jacuzzi bathtub. I finally get to soak in it, and I am so excited. Last night we went on a tour of the Whaley House with Gage and Skylar, and then had a wonderful dinner in Old Town. It was such a fun night. I ordinarily would not splurge like this, but I needed a true break. Something to bring some distraction and happiness. Constantly dealing with all of the heavy shit has been so much. I needed to pamper myself for a night. It's been a fantastic distraction. Helga is sleeping. I have been up since 5:30 working on my books. I am currently running a bath. I'll go relax in the bath, maybe read a little. and it's back to the grind tomorrow with work. And I want to get as much as I can out before it is just too much to take again. Okay, chapter 36. My I Love Lucy moment. This was November 28th, 2022, Monday, day 143. The quote is by Susan Weiss Berry. It says, "With every act of self-care, your authentic self gets stronger, and the critical, fearful mind gets weaker. Every act of self-care is a powerful declaration. I am on my side. I am on my side. Each day, I am more and more on my own side." Okay. My words. That bath was glorious. In true Jaren fashion, it had to become comical, though. I put the bubble bath in. It wasn't producing enough bubbles, so I put a lot more in. Still not a whole lot, but good enough. I got in. Attempted to turn the water off, but the handle just spun around and around. The water wouldn't stop. I attempted to unplug the damn bath. The plug wouldn't release. So I'm sitting in this bathtub, and it's ready to flood the bathroom, so I start yelling for Helga. I'm panicking, frantically trying anything to get the water to stop, screaming for Helga, like Lucy screaming for help from Ethel. And I finally get the water down to a trickle, enough for it to begin to drain, and it was hilarious to me. Once I could lay back and relax, I began cracking up. Of course that would happen. I needed the laugh. So then I turned the jets on. Whoops! I had forgotten about the extra bubble bath I had put in. The bubbles grow quickly and spill over the side of the tub. Too freaking funny. I'm laughing harder, cry laughing. Nothing ever goes as planned. But damn does it make for some funny stories. It was a fun trip. Now I'm getting ready for work. I'm not excited to go back. This time of year is difficult. And because I have such a stressful job, it makes me dread the extra stress. And I'm nervous about tonight. I have a therapy session with Abigail. I am unsure if I will be going through the pages of my books as we have been, or if I'm going to begin EMDR tonight. I had my 4th CPTSD workshop last night. We discussed, among other topics, EMDR and brain spotting. Those that had done EMDR had extremely intense experiences. Panic, anger, extreme sadness, extreme emotions resurfacing. I'm nervous. I'm nervous for the extreme emotions, as well as what may be uncovered. On top of all of this, Devlin has COVID, and it was getting very serious with her asthma, and I haven't heard from her in 8 days. I have no idea if she's okay. I have no idea if she was hospitalized. I've been calling, texting, Skyping, nothing. I am terrified. I've been doing everything to distract myself to keep the what-ifs at bay. I will get answers soon. Work begins in 10 minutes. Well. Devlin is fine. She spent the week at her dad's to step away from everything and recharge. Okay. So you are nearly hospitalized because you're ill. You know I'm incredibly worried. And so you decide to disappear for a week? Seriously? I'm relieved, but I'm angry and disappointed. And to not even shoot me a text for my birthday? Nah, man, not okay. She could have shot me a text at the very least, just letting me know she was fine. Just wanted to be left alone and recharge. I legitimately thought she was in the hospital, or worse. I full-on expected to hear she was not working today. I full-on expected to hear something horrible had happened. And I am so damn angry that she could be so thoughtless. Nah, man. Friends don't do that to each other. I didn't text or Skype her at all for the rest of the day. I'm hurt and angry, and I honestly don't want to speak to her right now. Okay. Alright, I'm going to end the video here because it's almost 10 minutes, but I'm going to do chapter 37. Give me just a moment.